Definitely my preferred so far of all these Smith & Wesson kind of tactical folding pocket knives that I've taken a look at. Hello and welcome to the Mighty Oak Supply YouTube channel. In today's video, we're taking a look at this Smith & Wesson folding pocket knife. This one is the SWA25 Extreme Ops Black Folder. It is one of the more popular tactical folding pocket knives on Amazon. So we're gonna unbox this and take a look at what's inside. So on the outside here, just the standard Smith & Wesson packaging. This knife is made in China, comes with a limited lifetime warranty from Smith & Wesson. So that's pretty nice. Let's get this thing out of the box and take a look at what it looks like. Okay, so not much else in the box there. Let's get that out of the way. Looks like it comes with the standard warning that these Smith & Wesson knives come with. You know, it's simply saying the knife is sharp, don't hurt yourself, that type of thing. So we'll get rid of that. And here is the knife itself. Comes in a little plastic container. Get rid of that as well. Okay, the Smith & Wesson SWA25 Tactical Folding Pocket Knife. So right off the bat, it does feel, much nicer than the other Smith & Wessons that I've checked out. The grip here is really nice. It's a nice little feature. It's pretty smooth, but it does have some nice texture there to get a nice grip. Let's open it and see what that kind of looks like. Yeah, okay, that is much better than what I've seen on other Smith & Wesson knives. It's a little hard to get out of there, but yeah, there it goes. Once you get it out, opens right up. Yeah, that's really nice. So some of the Smith & Wessons don't even open entirely. So that was something that I've noticed. So this one's coming in at about $16 currently on Amazon. It's December of 2025. But that open is really nice, right? Super nice open. So let's get into some details about this knife. We do have thumb studs on either side of the blade for opening. And there is a nice liner lock here to keep the blade opened up, locked in place. So that's pretty cool. The folded length is coming in at about 4.5 inches. We have a blade length of roughly 3.3 inches and a total length of about 7.8 inches. So, standard size for these folding pocket knives. This blade is coming in at 3.2 ounces. So pretty just right there in the middle in terms of weight and dimensions. We see the SWA25 kind of printed there on the blade itself. The blade style is a nice clip point style blade. And we have kind of a ridiculous steel here, the naming. So it's a 7CR 17 MOV black oxide high carbon stainless steel. I'm not familiar with that metal, but it is stainless steel, of some kind. We have a aluminum material on the handle, which I guess is why that kind of feels so smooth. And obviously this one is the black model. The handle does have the nice little finger grooves built into it for the extra grip. So that is really appreciated. And it's got this nice little texture on the back for where your thumb goes. So I actually really like that about this knife. The belt clip on here is not reversible. So you can't just flip it around, or it's only on the one side. It looks like if you're looking down at the blade, it's on the right side. So something to keep in mind there. We do have a lanyard hole built into the handle here. So that's nice. And yeah, like mentioned on the box, there is a limited lifetime warranty from Smith & Wesson, and this blade is made in China. So that's most of the information about this knife. I will say, in the hand, it does feel very nice. So these Smith & Wesson blades are, usually feel a little cheap. I do have a few of them here for comparison. This is the what is it, the SWA24, right? Barely opens. I've used this one a little bit, but feels much more cheap. I think this one's like 10 bucks. And this is a Smith & Wesson MMP that I've had for quite a while. Nice assisted opening. This one feels pretty good, but in terms of the new ones, right? The ones that are relatively newer. This one is from like 2015, 2013 or something, so that one's a little old. But, you know, this less expensive model does feel, I mean, you notice it. I wouldn't even buy this one. This is the, what is this? The SWA25 S, right? It's one of their tactical knives. I wouldn't waste my money on this one. But this SWA25 feels great. You know, it feels really nice in the hand, really smooth. It's got the nice texture here, nice grip for the thumb. Let's see how this kind of cuts, right? So we'll get some cardboard and you know, see how that kind of works. Okay, so got some kind of just basic cardboard here. And let's see how the SWA25 from Smith & Wesson cuts through cardboard. So we'll go right into it. All right, so not bad at all. Not bad at all. Gets right through it. A little bit of force there. It's not really buttery, you know, but I mean, some of the knives that I've had on here can't even get through that, you know, without a lot of force. So yeah, this blade is totally fine right out of the box, right? Just cuts right through cardboard, not an issue. Let me clean this up. Yeah, the Smith & Wesson SWA25, definitely my preferred so far of all these Smith & Wesson kind of tactical folding pocket knives that I've taken a look at. Really nice, feels good in the hand. You know, it's perfectly sharp out of the box, so that's not an issue. The clip point is really nice. And it's got this cool extreme ops on it. So, I mean, you know, it's tactical and all that nonsense. But, yeah, the finger grooves, you know, gives it a nice grip. The texture on the grip is wonderful. I mean, this honestly is a really nice value knife, right? 16 bucks. It is made in China, so that's, you know, it is what it is. But for 16 bucks, this is not a bad deal at all. You know, definitely a nice Smith & Wesson knife. So, yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. And if you are in the market for any kind of EDC gear, you know, any, you know, pocket knives, lighters, you know, bolt action pens, things like that, be sure to check out mightyoaksupply.com. I will put a link in the description. Free shipping as always, 30-day money-back guarantee on everything on the site. So, and yeah, if you like this knife, I will put a link to Amazon in the description as well, so you can pick one of these up. $16, you know, not a bad deal at all. Thank you and have a great day.